Thank you. I too would like to express my deepest sympathy to the Mulroy family on the loss of Jimmy. As a fellow Louth person, and I'd also like to welcome Deputy Kirk to the House today for these tributes. I didn't have the good fortune to personally know Jimmy Mulroy, but his name and his reputation is something that I think anybody who was from County Louth would have grown up with. I think it's amazing, as in the lovely tribute there that Senator Mooney has made. I think it kind of highlights kind of the exact world of politics and how 1 minute you can be in and the next minute you can go from. As somebody said, you know, you can and maybe a different path that his life would have taken, or a different way. But I think the thing that comes out when you read all of the tributes is that wherever Jimmy Mulroy went, he was most deeply respected, not just by the people in his native Drogheda, but also by people in Dundalk and County Louth. And we all know sometimes the friendly animosity that goes on between people in Louth, in Dundalk and Drogheda. But I think that everybody is unanimous throughout the whole county on the height of respect that Jimmy had within the county. And again, I think, as been looking at some of the tributes when I read them, that in one of the tributes, one councillor said that he had always made sure that political opponents never became his personal enemies. And I think that is the sign of a true gentleman, the sign of a man who knows his own mind, knows it, and doesn't let political life or ambition or anything else take over. He was one of the most respected people in Drogheda and played a leading role in business, politics and sport within the community. He made an immense contribution to Drogheda and indeed to County Louth, bringing his business from Dublin down to Drogheda, I believe, to provide employment for people within the Drogheda area. And he dedicated his life to improve the lives of people, both locally and nationally. I've seen it referred also that, you know, people commenting that he was a true champion of the people. I think that's a lovely tribute to anybody who has, you know, if that could be said about us all, I think that's, you know, the mark of the man. In that, to call him the true champion of the people. But again, I think it was in his sporting life, again, playing with Newtown Blues, and again, it's the GAA craze for GAA in County Louth, which perhaps has not been so successful. But, you know, he certainly was very successful with the Newtown Blues.
Really?
Pardon?
I said, coming from Leitrim, I know that.
Yeah. Our day will come. But playing for Newtown Blues, and again, well, I didn't say that. Playing for Louth from 1959 to 71. So he was at the young age of 19. That's some achievement, you know, to get to play for your county team from 59 right up to 71. Elected to Drogheda Corporation and to Louth County Council in 1995. And of course, then, as Senator Mooney pointed out, the battles that he had within the general election then in 1989, and the sad way, very disappointing way. But I think, again, it's the mark of the person that it said he was a very fair person and he didn't hold any animosity towards people, whether it be political opponents or sporting opponents. And I think that's, you know, that's brilliant. It's lovely to see his family here today, and I'm sorry that I have my back to you. It's lovely to see his wife Chris, his sister Helen, who I just met there this morning, his brother Dermot, his daughters Kiva and Christine, and Cormac, his son, and of course the lovely Tess that's there, and Evan, her brother. So I think it's a lovely tribute to the Mulroy family, that we do have the opportunity here today to express our sympathy. And on behalf of myself, County Louth and the members of the Labour Party, we'd like to express our sympathies again. Thank you.
Senator Norris.